It's a good day when the UFC does one of these, all right? I feel like when the UFC like drops digital face-offs, they're trying. They're trying. And I every time it does, I have to do like a reaction video because I feel like the UFC's giving us grace. And I shouldn't even be excited over this, bro. Like this is literally a digital face-off. This is the bare minimum. And for some reason they're doing it on a card, like a China card that's gonna be 6 a.m. my time. I know this is like, some people are gonna be perfect timing for them, but like, why are they trying hard for a card like this? I'm happy though because we got Umar, we got Song Yadong, guys. We're gonna react to this digital face-off. I actually heard that like Yadong was talking shit, so we'll see how it is. You guys know I like this. You guys know I like these like kind of stuff. I like to read a little bit energy. I was gonna drop the 100+ hours video. I'm still gonna record it today, but I'm probably gonna drop it tomorrow. Um, Tomorrow I'm gonna be in Mexico too for about 3 days, the 26th to the 29th. So I'm gonna try to pre-record videos, but if not, you're gonna get this video and this video and the 100+ hour video, and then the next video like around the 30th, 29th. I'll try though. I'm gonna try to pre-record as much as I can today. But yeah, I am interested to see this dynamic between these two. I have been watching footage. Like I said, I'm gonna finish up the 100+ hours video after this. It's a tough fight. It's a tough fight. And after footage, it's more so a tough fight than any other fight. I feel like most of the time I'm like, Umar's gonna, I don't know. But like now I'm like, you know what? It's gonna be hard. It ain't gonna be roses and bubbles. So no more stalling. Without further ado, let's get into this. Just read the energy, read the vibe. I can already see Umar with this cheeky smile. Brother, he handsome, right? He's strong. He's strong guy. I know he's strong. All my life I knew this guy's strong. But let's see the vibes these blokes are on.
Song, you said that this fight would be easy.
我说他这场比赛会简单比赛，因为我觉得他没有老马力跑得快。
we got a cheeky laugh. We got a cheeky laugh already, brother. Don't say this to us, brother. How? Us easy, brother. All our life, Dagestan mountains. Be careful.
It's gonna be very, very hard for him.
Yep.
Well, ahead of UFC's return to Shanghai for UFC Fight Night, Nurmagomedov versus Song, we figured we'd sit down with both men in the main event. First, the number 3 ranked bantamweight Umar Nurmagomedov
Number 3.
and number 5 Song Yadong. Both of you, thank you so much for taking the time to sit down with us and have a little chat. Song, I want to start off with you first, though, and I want to speak to you about Macau, your first trip back home in a really long time to fight for the UFC and to get the win over Davis and Figueiredo in the way that you did in that main event.
Yeah, I was watching footage on the Figgy fight prior to this. Figgy just was not supposed to be there in there. Like, Figgy is so trash, I'm not going to lie. Like, now, at least, that fight was kind of a mismatch. Like, Song just cooked his ass.
What was that moment like for you?
因为之前我已经有8年没有在自己的家乡打比赛了，所以而且这场比赛我赢得非常漂亮，然后有很多的朋友，还有很多的粉丝到现场来支持我，跟以往在美国比赛完全不一样。
I need to get my water bottle. Keep yapping though. Song, my bad. I didn't mean to pause you, kid.
我有更多的支持我的人，然后给我很多的动力，然后那个是一个美妙的旅程。
Yeah. And how quickly did you know that you would be fighting again in Shanghai just 3 months later, once again in the main event?
大概在比赛后的1周，然后我就接到了 UFC 的通知，说让我跟乌马尔打比赛，在上海。
Yeah. In your Octagon interview, you said, I'll fight anyone. I'll fight whoever the UFC gives me. So were you surprised at all to get the name Umar?
我没有感觉到惊讶，因为我知道我今年肯定会跟他打，只是不知道会这么快，马上比完赛又接到这场比赛通知。
Yeah, well, it's perfect timing for you, Umar. We know that you've been away from the Octagon for the last 7 months. Of course, you've kept yourself busy. You're always training. What has life
Has it been 7 months, eh? It's been a bit.
and training been like for you since we last saw you in January?
It has been 7 months.
I just took some time for off. I was because Ramadan we were fasting and try to like spend our time with family on like worship. After that, all the time I was on like ready to take fight. All the time I was in training camps, mount time again, mount time. All the time I was busy. And when they said to me I will fight for. In Abu Dhabi, I already was like on the way, getting ready, And for me, nothing changed when they said my opponent's injured and maybe I will fight in Shanghai 5 rounds. I said, let's go. And you know, for me, it's a regular fight.
Yeah. Well, this fight was, I'm not sure if it was officially scheduled, but it was supposed to happen allegedly in December of 2024. So I'm curious for both of you. We'll go
I did not know that. This was scheduled and canceled. I wasn't hip to that shit.
Umar first. Did you prepare for a fight with Song previously? And if so, has that influenced this training camp at all?
For that time, we even not even approve it because I broke my hand. And when they said to fight in, it was in, you know, November, and I broke. And when they asked me to fight in December, I said, hey, I can't even training. How I'm gonna approve it, you know?
Bro, Umar's been having that chronic hand. Guys, it's chronic. It's giving chronic. It's giving chronic. That's been a problem because that 2024 they're saying it was broke. Then I know around 2025, around the Marab fight, it was broke as well. He broke it again, re-injured it. So it's clearly chronic. He's got to be. I don't know what it like the cause of it, but I do know once you like have an injury like that and it just keeps appearing, it's clearly a problem. It might be something he just has to deal with, and like I think he got surgery on it. Maybe I don't know. Maybe there's a major surgery he needs to get on it, but he has to wait till after the fact. I'm not fully sure, but time will have to tell.
But we always, I think, we both each other know one day we're gonna fight because we close. He number 5 and number 3 too. You know, we always like know who in top 5. One day they're gonna fight.
Yeah, definitely. Now, Song, for you, did you prepare at all at any point prior to this camp for a fight with Umar?
我知道我会跟他打，那个时候我就要通知了 UFC 告诉我要跟乌马尔打，但是一直没有签合同。然后最后，然后我听到是他手受伤了，然后一周之后他又接了跟梅拉布的比赛，然后让我很震惊。
Oh, whoa. What are you trying to say? What are you trying to say? Are you trying to say Ernie? No. No, what? I feel like you were trying to poke like, yeah, man, he just didn't want to fight me. He thought Marab was the easier fight. Like, bro, I don't think so, gang. I don't think that's what happened. But hey, man, like, hey, teach your own. And obviously, Marab's a champion, so I'd understand that. But like, interesting. I saw that little stray, brother. You can't sneak in strays and don't think I know this, brother. I see.
Now, Song, for you, Shanghai.
Why didn't they? Why didn't they translate that for to Umar though? I want to hear what Umar had to say about that. Probably would have cooked his ass, boy. They knew not to translate to us, brother, because we would have smashed this guy.
A very special place. It's where you made your UFC debut. Now you're back for the first time in almost 9 years.
You already
for your
said
5th
this. She keeps seeing like you're back in China, gang. We get it, bruh.
main event. What do you think it will be like to make the walk to the octagon in Shanghai, surrounded by so many fans?
因为我之前在上海打比赛一直没有输过，而且我的首场 UFC 比赛也是在上海，所以上海对我来说是一个福地。9年前我在上海首秀，那个时候我是来证明我属于 UFC， 然后现在9年后我要证明我是这个级别世界最好的选手。
Yeah, it seems like the motivations have certainly changed. How have you as a fighter changed between the one that made his debut and the one who made
Umar's scrolling through his phone like a 40-year-old dad, man. He's like, you know how dads like kind of they back up a bit and they're like, "Yo, brother, I know you're distracted, brother, but we have to beat this guy." Listen, I understand, you know, I do. We're cocky, we're handsome, but let's focus on this like strong Chinese guy. He's good.
makes the walk for this main event?
Umar's funny as fuck.
我现在觉得就是各方面比9年前的自己更成熟了，技术也好，还有经验。
Now, Umar, talking about experience and preparation, what has it meant to you to be in camp alongside your brother and alongside Islam as they both get ready for their respective title fights?
I feel
Was this prior to Islam fighting thing, Gary?
great, and I have chose to stay home in Dagestan and prepare there, but it's safe to be without team, you know. It's safe to be without team, without coaches. That's why I leave home and come to here, New Jersey, to stay with the team, because the atmosphere here and how you prepare is different with the team. You know, we always try to push each other, getting better together. And of course, this camp was very well. And it's not finished. We keep training, you know. Just Usman left us.
Bro, why is she smiling when Umar's talking, bro? Like she's acting like me, bro. Like stop, bro. He don't know you, gang. Like she always over here cheesing and look at her. Look at her face, bro. Watch how she
And
cheeses.
it's not finished. We keep training, you know.
Brother, what's funny? He not cracking jokes, you cheesing. He not even cracking jokes and you over here, careful. Careful with us, you know, like we good looking people, but you can't just lasers like that, bruh.
Just Usman left us, he left, but other guys still training.
And how does that championship mindset that you have in your camp, not just with Usman and Islam, but it seems everyone that is in this camp has that same champion mindset. How does that prepare you for a moment like this where the belt isn't on the line, but it could be a title eliminator? It's a massive main event. How does...
What do you mean could be this is a title eliminator, bro. Like, stop playing. Like, it's only a title. No, if Umar wins, give that dude the title. We ain't playing hopscotch with this shit, bro. Stop playing with us, bro. Like, stop disrespecting us. I get Merab's gonna keep ducking. Merab's gonna get fuck. I hope Merab loses to Jan. I can't lie. I gotta be honest. Gotta be objective.
that mindset influence how you prepare for this fight?
Oh, shit, bro.
You know, it's very nice, you know, when you prepare and you saw how they do sparring. They do sparring like arts, you know, and you thinking and you take motivates and you can understand, you can same, you know. And
Yes.
when you see they do something very good, you asking how you do this, how I can use it.
Umar's more so a student of the game than 90% of people in the Habib camp. Like, I remember Islam saying it and Habib saying it. Like, Umar is very observant and he asks a lot of questions. I even remember Demetrius Johnson saying that, like, about Umar. He like asks a lot of questions. So I feel like someone like Umar, what is he, like 28? You know, he's so willing to learn, and I feel like that's what makes him, to me, the most special in that whole camp, including Islam. Islam's on his way out. I know Islam's really special, but I'm telling you guys, I'm really on this Umar Nurmagomedov best in the world hype train. I really am. He's special. I'm telling you guys. And watching his footage, he just flows. He like, when I say flow, I literally mean the way he flows is just peak. You guys gotta watch this dude. On a more deep analysis. This guy's nasty.
And even for mine, you know, it's I even can't explain to you that.
I can't imagine what it's like to wake up every day next to the people that you train with to get to have, you know, multiple sessions and spend all of this time together. I think we've seen this in the past. It's really been an influence on the way that you fight and the way that you prepare. Now, you're both coming off of wins over the former flyweight champ, Davison Figueiredo. Song, of course, yours was only 3 months ago. Umar,
That is true. It was a mutual one, eh?
yours was 7 months ago. But when you have a shared opponent, I know MMA math is...
Yeah, Yadong beat him in better fashion. Damn it. Nah, because, bro, like, Figgy, like, styles make fights. Oh, I can't wait for this one. It's going to be fun, eh?
really a thing.
I don't like how Umar's like a minus 500 favorite, though. Like, we got to start locking up odds makers. Like, we got to put them in jail because, like, they're ruining our chances of making money. This should be a 50-50 fight, and then I should be able to put the house on Umar. But, ooh, chincha. Ooh.
But how does that influence the way that you approach a camp? Umar, I'll start with you for that one.
Yeah, that was embarrassing, eh?
If we're talking about last fight, I think from any fight you can learn. Any fight you can learn to take something. You know, you can. You always taking experience. About the next fight, I think the key to beat Yadong, it's gonna be, you know, like used to everything what I have. I think I am not Muay Thai fighter or grappling fighter. You know, I'm not Jiu-Jitsu. I just don't use some one things. I mixed martial arts fighter, and I think I can use anything from all what I train, and it's gonna be key, you know, because I can do everything.
And he can at a high level. I'm gonna give him it, you know, he can. I'm telling you guys, I'm really impressed by him. And the biggest like takeaway from like watching his footage is he's not a wrestler. Or at least not a wrestler first. Like, I feel like there's a misconception that he's a wrestler who could strike as well. No, he's a striker who happens to know how to wrestle. That's very different than Islam. Islam's a wrestler who happens to know how to strike well. Umar's a striker who happens to know how to wrestle pretty decently, you know. So that is a big contrast between him and Islam that I've noticed. But they both strike and wrestle pretty nicely.
Definitely expecting a well-rounded fight. You mentioned there's lessons from each fight. What was the biggest lesson from this fight with Davison?
I hope he doesn't say like be more aggressive, maybe, because I remember people were like trying to blame Umar for that fight, but it was just Figgy being a puss.
You know, you with the every fight after every fight, you beginning to feel cage better. You understand yourself, you know, and doesn't matter with who you will fight always, but slowly you're learning.
Student of the game, eh?
Yeah, and Song,
You're
when
beginning feeling there, you know, inside the cage, like in home, like in the gym, you know.
All right, stop with these. Yo, nah, these awkward pauses are doing my head in, bro. Just keep it going, bro. Yo, Mackenzie Pavlovich is actually a pretty good interview. I'm gonna give her credit, but like these awkward pauses, I know some has to do with delay, especially on Yadong's end. But bro, that shit, I can't. I hate cringing, gang, and that shit make me cringe.
Song, when you look at how your fight went with Davison, and then if you watch back the fight with Umar against Davison, if you have, what are the biggest differences in what you saw?
Yeah, she's stirring the pot. Well, the difference is I finish these guys. The difference is, yeah, I see what you're doing, Mackenzie. Mackenzie, you all right? Mackenzie, feeling good? All right? You feeling good today? Careful.
没有看那场比赛，然后我觉得
That was kind of funny. Okay, I'll give it to you, Don. That was kind of funny. Nigga just didn't watch the fight. Okay, fair enough.
我只看到结果，因为我当时也在在同一场比赛当中，我在准备自己的比赛。
Oh shit, I forgot. Was that when he was fighting O'Malley?
所以，但是结果就我把他降服了，他们两个人在地面上应该是躺3回合。
How does that
Okay.
observation influence the way that you prepare for this fight against Umar?
我觉得他们两个人是不同的风格的选手，所以我备战费格雷多跟现在备战乌马尔的 Cam 完全不一样。
That's very. He's a smart bloke. I like Yadong. You know, he's a smart bloke. Cause you know a casual will be like, dude, man, he did that to Figgy. Figgy's a grappler with power who could somewhat strike on the feet. And they might look at Umar like Umar's a grappler who has somewhat good striking on the feet, when that's not true because he's a striker first. But I'm glad that Song Yadong can easily differentiate between the two, and like, nah, this camp is completely different, because a lot of people would think that Figgy and Umar are similar when they're so different.
但是好的地方就是我两场比赛很近，所以我一直在一个很好的状态当中。
So you were basically able to roll the last camp right into this one. I did see that you traveled to Georgia to really work on the wrestling. So how
I've seen those scrambles. He looks good. I can't lie. He looks really good.
was that experience for you, and what role do you think it will play in this fight?
当时我的一个摔跤教练，然后带我去那里，因为他在那里面有一个训练营，然后他说，如果你跟摔跤手打，你最好跟我们一起过来训练，然后能学到不一样的技术和一些经验。
You know, Umar just hearing the word Georgia and wrestling, he probably thinking Morab, and Morab's scared of us. So I know Umar a little bit annoyed right now. We know he is. It's okay though.
然后我觉得我去了，然后我觉得非常好，那里地方很美，然后人也非常的好，是很好的经历。但是我觉得那个就是我在 camp 之前去放松的地方，我觉得没有进入 camp。
Umar, what do you think of Song going to Georgia to work on his wrestling in preparation for a fight against you?
What's he gonna say?
It's not my business. Why I have to like think something to tell something? It's his business.
Yeah, baby. Like I'm happy because Umar has his funny nature, you know. Brother, when Islam gone, I still have Umar. I have someone I could hug and just, you know, love, brother. This is my brother. Like, this is really my brother, Umar Nurmagomedov, you know. Oh, he has like the nonchalant straightforwardness. I'm jacking it. And he's like, it's not forced. It's not like any forced humor. It's natural humor. That's how Islam started too. Now Islam, like, he knows he's funny. Umar's gonna eventually realize he's a funny ass dude.
It's wrestling.
You know?
In preparation for a fight
I just know Umar just wants to cook Georgia a bit. Not Georgia. He loves Georgia, but like cook Marab a bit, because every time he hears Georgia, he probably thinks of that goblin bloke. I don't even hate Marab, but he's been pissing me off lately.
Do you?
It's not my business. Why I have to like think something to tell something? It's his bit. It's his choice. He can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, why is she smiling?
Like, it's mean like connection. Maybe if you have training coach from Dagestan, you have to come Dagestan. It's always about connection, and that's why he went to Georgia.
Well, if he went to Dagestan, it would have to be 2-3 years. And then
Ah! Like, bro, you ain't funny, gang. No, I'm joking. I'm being harsh. Yo, listen, Mackenzie. I'm sorry. Just told me thought. Just told me thought. I apologize. Just told me thought. But like, I'm not gonna laugh at that, bro. Like, that's like Umar didn't even laugh. Like, we don't laugh at that shit, gang. Like, it's one of those things. Pack it up and keep it pushing. I hope Umar smiles for your sake. Umar, please just give her a smile.
it wouldn't be happening. So we're happy he chose Georgia.
Yeah, we gave her a laugh. We gave her a laugh, And she's so proud of herself. She's like, I made him laugh. It's okay, Mackenzie. We accept you in our Dagestan camp.
Well, Umar, this is the first time in your UFC career that you are fighting outside of either Abu Dhabi or the United States. I saw that you
Oh shit, is that the case, eh?
actually took a trip to China earlier this year. You've partnered with Peak Sports, which is the Chinese brand, to kind of build your own clothing brand. What was that whole experience like, and how does that make it a little bit easier
Mind
to
games,
go
eh?
into a fight week in a place that you would otherwise be unfamiliar with?
I have almost same story. Because I beginning my career after my World Cup. I became champion in Macau in China. And that was my first visit to China, and even that time I like it. They beautiful cities, the people is kind, and about my last vacation, I went to there to sign contract with Peak Sport, and it was good vacation. Even for business, like for Discovery World. I like China.
When you went in April, was it in Shanghai?
Sang Yadong understood that I like China part, so he nodded his head. Yeah, he likes China. Yeah, we like you, brother. We like you over here.
No, I wasn't in Shanghai. It's gonna be first time in Shanghai. I was in Guangzhou, and I was in Macau too.
Wow. So those couple of trips, I would imagine that in preparing for a fight, then going to a place that's completely unfamiliar to you adds a layer of difficulty. So how excited are you to return back to China and just kind of get reacquainted
You kind of already asked this, Mackenzie.
with a place that you do know a little bit?
Even when they said to me, I will fight, I was very happy in China because I have a new contract with brand from China, and it's a very good experience for me. And it's new region where I can, there's a lot of population, in China. I know UFC in China, it's not like basketball or some other like tennis. It's not too popular. They beginning, in China. But if I will one of the party, I'm okay with it. I like it.
It's a chance to make some new fans, whether you spoil the party or people
I
just
agree.
learn more about you, definitely. Well,
Even when I was there, a lot of Chinese fans recognize, they come to take pictures and they ask about the team,
We're already superstars, gang.
I think we have, of course, they will support their fighter because he going in the cage with Chinese flag, right? Of course, they will support them, but even they know.
Even they know, oh, he's taking some shots.
They know that they're also Umar fans. Is that what you're saying?
They know he's gonna beat their ass.
They know our team. They know like.
Okay, yeah.
Really enjoys all of our trips to Shanghai. I'm a little jealous that I'm not going to be there. Umar, I do know that a lot of Chinese fans are wondering whether Khabib will be there cornering you.
Damn, they're like, yo, she's kind of like glazing my dog Umar and like giving Yadong no questions. Yadong's starting to get irritated in the corner. He over there scratching his nose like, damn, bruh, you've been having a full-out conversation with this guy for minutes. Am I just her? Am I just chopped liver?
If you're comfortable sharing that information with us.
Habib's probably, I was going to say he's not going to be there, but I think he's going to say he's going to be there.
Yes, of course. He have to corner me.
Yeah. Okay, so the fans might multiply even more. Song, I want to touch on an interesting fact that the only losses you've experienced in the
Probably champions, right? I think I figured that out watching his footage. I think he only lost to champions.
last 5 years have come from either champions or people who have fought
For the
for a
title.
title.
I noticed that. I was like, he's only lost to champions, like when I was looking at some of his losses.
What are the biggest lessons that you bring from those fights into this one?
That you're not the best in the world? Like, what, you phrased that question a bit weird, eh? Umar is also fought for the title, so be careful. And we actually are champion because we beat Morab 3 rounds to 2. You know, I'm coping a bit. But like, nah, I really think we beat him.
其实我之前跟他们打那些实力，我觉得我没有跟他们差太多，只是我觉得在经验方面，他们还有心态方面，他们做的要更好。所以，
Interesting.
但是我从这些实力当中都总结了很多的经验，还有提升了我的技术。所以，8月29号的时候，我会把所有学到的东西展现在比赛当中。
Well, we certainly can't wait to see it. You guys have been very respectful, very well behaved. I do want to bring up some things that each of you has said, though.
Oh, yeah. 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 Stir the pot. Stir the pot. Let's hear
In
it.
the lead up to this fight. Just want to see if you feel the same way about it. Umar, I saw in an interview that you said that Song is like a punching bag. And you said, look how he did against Sean O'Malley. By the 3rd round, he was done. How much do you think cardio plays into this one, especially as it's a 5-round fight?
Holy fuck. That's kind of a crazy statement. They need some punching bag. Oh my god. Umar's even like, damn, I said that shit. Damn, Umar. I like it though. I like it though.
About his cardio, I don't think he don't have cardio. He always fighting. He have other fights, like 5 rounds, and he do very well. You know, I think I was expecting he gonna beat this guy. That's why I was a little bit mad. You know, I was rooting for him. You know, and when even that fight was close. You know, but.
He punched
They
him back.
like more than him. They like Sean O'Malley.
Yeah, Song, what's
saying he got robbed. He's being a bit respectful. Calling a man a punching bag, you know, Umar. That's you crossed a line of it. Song's got to cook him
like
now.
to hear that Umar was rooting for you against Sean O'Malley.
I don't care about this.
Yeah, that's good.
What the fuck did you say, gang? Hold on, bro. I gotta hear that again. No, I'm not even trying. I'm like dead ass didn't hear him. I love Yadong, guys. Don't think I actually dead ass wanted to hear. He said,
Yeah, that's good.
yeah, just here. Yeah, just same. Oh my god. Umar didn't understand her. She didn't understand him. I didn't understand him. I'm gonna cringe. See, this is the problem with me, bro. I think something's wrong with me mentally. When I cringe, I feel physical discomfort. Like I feel like I need to go away, cower, and sink down, bro. This is why bro, I can't be bothered. Go ahead, make me cringe. I don't give a fuck
Rooting for
anymore.
you
Do
against Sean O'Malley.
Yeah, that's good.
They're just laughing because they don't understand.
And Song, you said that this fight would be easy. I couldn't find this in an interview, but our China team said that you said you would fight Umar even without purse money. Where does that motivation come from?
What the hell? He'll fight him even without getting paid? Is crazy. That sounds a bit personal, eh?
好像刚才那个问题就是，我说他这场比赛会简单比赛，因为我觉得他没有奥马利跑得快。
Umar, what do you think about that?
Он как сильно ошибается. Как это сказать? It's gonna be very, very hard for him. It's not gonna be easy fight. Trust me. Как будет настроиться на очень тяжелый бой?
Definitely no easy fights at the top of this division.
Why is he speaking in Russian out the blue?
The last
Like, maybe I don't know. Maybe it's an energy thing.
The last question I want to ask you guys is your thoughts on where a statement win puts each of you in respect to fighting for the title. So Umar, I'll start with you. What sort of victory do you need to get in Shanghai in order to secure a spot?
Of course, everybody want to finish. You know, doesn't matter. It's gonna be with ambition or knock him out. Everybody and always. For example, how did Ruslan last fight? It's a huge statement. You know, and everybody won't finish. And even without that, I don't see anybody except us for fight for the title. You know.
No, I think Sugar gets one more shot. Imagine.
Okay.
Well, I'm
So,
saying imagine, but they actually might give Sugar another shot.
Umar, do you feel that this is a clear title eliminator?
Of course.
Yes, yes. For me, I don't know about him, and otherwise maybe like if O'Malley will no, if Peter will win for the in the title, I think they will give chance for O'Malley. But after, I think I can't say anyone except us. Winner of this fight will fight after or after one.
I think Umar's a bit confused, and I sound like I'm about to get mad at him, but I'm not. But like, it's like Murab has the less of a chance of giving you a shot than Jan. Murab hates you. Like, he wants to hit you in the face, but he would never fight you again. He knows he got a robbery victory. He's not going to fight you again. Every single interview he says he's never going to fight you again. Peter Yan rematching Sugar is just stupid. Like, it's just stupid. Like, Sugar can't get like Sugar is Cyril gone. I get it. Like, some people are privileged to get every single title opportunity because why not? But Sugar shouldn't be able to get that, bro. I'll be so honest. Oh, but Zahabi's a goat, Kenny. I don't give a damn.
Fight for the fight, you know. I'm sure. I'm confident.
I think that's a fair assessment.
I like Mackenzie. I like her.
Song, what sort of victory do you think or feel that you need to get in order
Mackenzie's rooting for Umar.
to stake your claim at a title shot?
对，所有人都觉得所有人都觉得乌马尔是就是怎么说无冕的冠军嘛。但是我觉得赢下这场比赛，我肯定会有资格去挑战冠军，因为大家都知道乌马尔是个很厉害的选手，很全面的选手。
That's a great assessment. The last one, in just a couple of words, what can fans expect to see in this fight? All right, this is the last one, guys. Song, I'll start with you. What can fans expect to see in this fight? Just a couple of words.
我觉得我会把我最好的状态展现到8月29号那天晚上。
All right, Umar, same question. What can fans expect to see in this fight?
Perfect. I'm expecting, and you know, заряжен, готов, и то же самое, хочу показать самое лучшее свое выступление в своей жизни.
Well, we certainly cannot wait for this one.
Okay.
August 29th, it all goes down in Shanghai, and you guys can catch it right here on Paramount Plus.
Okay, guys. I'm excited for this one, guys. I can't even lie. I am excited for this one. I feel like both fighters have the right mentality. It's good, bro. It's good. Listen, I like both fighters. I feel like both of them, energy-wise, they seem ready. No nervous tension in this one. I think it's a bit funny. This is like more of a funny thing, funny back and forth. But I like the energy from both guys. I want to see a good performance. I know both guys want to finish. I don't see anyone getting a finish this fight. Like, I'll be impressed if either guy gets a finish. Even Umar. I think Umar might be better objectively everywhere than Yadong, but I think Yadong's a durable kid with good endurance. Nigga said kid, bro. He's probably older than me. But yeah, he's a durable dude. It's going to be a fun fight. It is in his home crowd, like in his hometown, but I just don't think it's going to be enough. Either way, it's going to be a fun fight. Like I said, I'm going to do my 100+ hour video now, probably. Oh, chincha. So much recording today. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about this down below. That's it for me, and God bless. 2, 3.